final session of the week comes from Lissy Taylor.
Backseat of a Daydream is quite chilled out, but really it was about wanting to stay in Kentucky when I was living there, and I knew I was going to be coming back, but also it was about a guy that I was dating at the time, and I knew that it was going to be ending because I was moving back here. So really it was kind of a breakup song, but with like a good spin on it, because there was no bad vibe about it. And the other one is Heavy Hearted, which is on my album Reminds Me of You, and that's also a breakup song, but it's a lot more bluesy, which I like. The other one's more passenger vibe to it, I'd say. I'd say Heavy Hearted's a lot more empowering, and then Backseat of a Daydream's more about being free. And my third song is one I've wrote most recently. It's called Time and Energy, and it's about just being your own person and knowing what's best for you. I wrote it about a road trip in America.
So not a boy, this one?
Yeah.
No, okay.
A lot of my songs aren't about boys, but I just realised that my set is like 2 of them is about a boy. Well, the road trip was, part of it is like from my experience when we've been driving around America, driving to Tennessee. It's really cool, like the views and everything is awesome, but a lot of it is just a character that I made up. The guy in the song is called Mason, and he's got like drinking problems and all types of things, and I made it because in the South that you have mason jars where you'll drink like moonshine from, so I kind of created this character who has a drinking problem. His name Mason. I thought it was cool. I thought I was being clever. It's like a little hidden thing that most people like wouldn't notice when they're just listening to the song.
Should we hear the session now then?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to introduce it?
Hi, I'm Lissy Taylor, and this is my session on BBC Introducing. Like the sunrise, you warm me up. I'm wear your favorite shirt, the one with the Jim Beam on. I listen to your piano, taking you to another place. I like to watch your concentrated face. 'Cause if I could, I'd pick you up at your house. I'd be standing by my car. You'd come and kiss me in your front yard. No wonder if you would run away with me. We could live in the backseat of my daydream. You would ask where we're going, I'd say I don't mind, as long as you're coming. I don't care if you can't decide. Just keep driving, listening to old rock and roll, and I'll make some money with my guitar so we can retire when we get old. 'Cause if I could, I'd pick you up at your house. I'd be standing by my car. You come and kiss me in your front yard. And I wonder if you would run away with me. We could live in the backseat of my daydream. if I could and pick you up at your house, I'd be standing by my car. You'd come and kiss me in your front yard. No wonder if you would run away with me. We can live in the backseat of my daydream. Hi, I'm Lissy Taylor. This is my BBC introducing session, and this is my song Heavy Hearted. I waited for you far too long, got too attached, swear I went wrong. Cigars, a smoky room, and old movies remind me of you. And I've been thinking about your brown eyes made me blue. I'm heavy-hearted lately, heavy-hearted without you. I just wanna throw my heart in a hot air balloon, let it float away into heaven's view. I guess my fate unraveled in my hands were tied. Now in my heart you will always hide. You got me wasting my precious time, wishing I was yours and you were still mine. 'Cause I've been dreaming about you in the day and all through the night. I'm heavy-hearted lately, I can't get you off my mind. I just wanna throw my heart in a hot air balloon, let it float away into heaven's view. I guess my fate unraveled in my hands were tied. Now in my heart you will always hide. 'Cause I've been heavy-hearted lately, heavy-hearted missing you. 'Cause I've been heavy-hearted lately, heavy-hearted missing you. Missing you. Hi, I'm Lissy Taylor. This is my BBC introducing session, and this song I wrote is called Time and Energy. Missions driving out of the rain, somewhere between Pennsylvania and Maryland. takes its time to reach the sunset, and I just sing my rhyme and he lights a cigarette. He said, why'd you sing what's on your mind? I said, so you listen to me. Tired of wasting my time and energy. Found an old bar around 1 in the morning, and Mason drank until dawn. I sang all night to pay the barman. He said, honey, what do you do when you could go so far? I'm sick of my small town, no one listens to me. Tired of wasting my time and energy. I got behind the wheel, left some dope and some money. Sorry, Mason, this wasn't meant for me. I'll drive this car into the ground, leaves me where I need to be. 'Cause I'm done wasting my time and energy. I'll drive across to LA, saw some cities on the way. That's where I'll start. I'll write songs on the road, sing about what I know, share what's in my heart. Ooh, ooh, Mason's driving back to Tennessee, smoking a cigarette. He's no good for me. Don't tell me I can be anything I wanna be. Don't go wasting your time and energy.
Lissy Taylor in session on BBC Introducing on BBC Radio Stoke. If you want to listen to that again, you can. bbc.co.uk/Radio Stoke. If you go on there, you can listen for the next 30 days. And when Lissy came in, we had a bit of a chat all about her background. So you were living in America for a while. Is that the kind of real influence on your music then?
I would say so. I think Kentucky did have a big influence on my music just because there's so much country music there and blues. But also, there is a pop vibe to a lot of my songs as well. So I think I quite like the mix of how it is. It's quite sassy, but also quite reflective.
I love the word sassy. It's my favourite descriptive word ever. So how long were you in America for?
I was in America for 3 years. I moved across the start of 2015, but we've only just moved back.
Okay.
So.
And when you were over
2.5.
Yeah, so I imagine a lot of your kind of reference points have been the music that you'd have been listening to around there.
Yeah, my friend was in a band that was like a really country band, so I'd get to see him all the time. So that was interesting. The country influence was a lot different to what I was expecting, because around Stoke we don't really have that, but I think it's been interesting, like mixing that with the type of music I'd listen to back here, like more indie pop. So it's been fun.
Yeah, how's it been adjusting back to life in Staffordshire then? Have you missed your oatcakes? Has that been the main thing?
Oh, like every time we'd come back home, we'd have oatcakes. Like for the first meal every time we came back, because we come back maybe 2 or 3 times a year. First meal when we get back home, oatcakes. So when we've come back now to live, it's just been kind of readjusting.
You can't have oatcakes every day.
Yeah, we can't have oatcakes every day. It's been like taking things in moderation.
What's the plan now you're back then? Is it to try and get recording again, or try and get to gig as much? What are you going to be doing?
Well, I'm going to be gigging as much as I can, but also looking for somewhere to record more songs, because I have a lot more songs. I have 4 songs out on iTunes already on my album, but I have about 20 songs that I want to produce as well. But locally, I'm going to be playing at Panero's in Newcastle on the 4th of November and Chill's Bar in Burslem on the 16th of November. So I've got that coming up, so that'll be good. And also I'm looking to expand where I'm playing as well to get more people. The
songs that you've recorded now, are they all ones that have been recorded in America?
Yeah, we recorded in Lexington, Kentucky with Broken Crow Studios, and we got some musicians from Nashville to come and record with us, and they were really nice guys. They were so down to earth, because they've worked with really big names like Bruce Springsteen and Olivia Newton-John, and they were showing me pictures of them with like Elvis, and I was just like, oh my gosh, because I was just starting out then, so I was quite intimidated when I met them. They were just the nicest guys, and one of them, the guitarist, he's coming to Manchester, I think, sometime this year or next year, so hopefully I'll see him.
I bet they all loved your accent. I bet that was the first thing they said, was it?
Yeah, they were saying, oh, like I was touring in London and we met lots of British people. I was like, oh, cool.
And they all say, so is that near where you're from? You're like, yeah, it's about 2 hours, don't worry about it. It's not that far away.
Yeah, everyone over there's like, oh, so you're from London, but you get used to it. It gets funny.
Right, we'll have some more music and I'll have some more from Lissy very, very soon. This is BBC Introducing on BBC Radio Stoke. My name's Rob. Every single Saturday night between 8 and 10 we play the best new and unsigned music from Staffordshire and Cheshire. 1 of 3 sessions tonight is Lissy Taylor. We've already heard it. bbc.co.uk/Radio Stoke if you want to have a listen again. So we've been talking all about being back home, being back in England. What are the plans now then, apart from the gigs? Is it going to be just getting some of the songs that you've been writing down on CD? What's it been like?
Well, at the moment I'm in the process of writing more songs, which is really exciting. It's finishing some up today. So in the future hoping to record those. I'm currently doing a songwriting degree at the British Institute of Modern Music. I've just started that.
Is that in Manchester? Or?
It has a lot of different locations. It has one in Berlin, one in Ireland, and a lot in the UK. I'm going to the one in Manchester, so I just catch the train back down here often to do gigs, but hoping to expand to do some in Manchester, some in Stoke, to get a bigger spread audience.
Musically, what's been the best thing about being back home?
I think my music is a lot more suited to people in the UK, because in Kentucky it had to be very, very country for people to really like it, because it's what they were used to. Whereas in Nashville there is a wider audience for different types of music, but Nashville was quite a far drive away. But I do think people in the UK are a lot more open to my music, because we have a wider variety, I'd say, of music in the UK than where I was in America, which was just country central, because there is a slight difference to my music. I wouldn't class myself as purely country. It has a little bit of everything in it.
How have you been received since you've been back? Have you found it quite easy to get gigs, or what's it been like?
Yeah, it's been really good at the moment. I had we moved back in June, and then in the August I opened for Jake Bugg at Leaf Fest, and there was a lot of cool.
That's such a good festival, isn't it, Leaf Fest? Down
It's
in
awesome.
Essex, Kent way?
Yeah, it's Tunbridge Wells. Really cute towns near it where we stayed. But it was awesome. We were backstage. I saw Jake Bugg. He signed some drumsticks for me, so I was quite. I had to calm down. But it was great to go there. I think that was really exciting. So I'm hoping to do more festivals next year. I'm working towards preparing for that, and
that's not a bad homecoming gig, Leaf Fest.
It's not.
It's one of those big growing festivals, isn't it?
Yeah. It was really cool, and everyone there was just so friendly and helpful. It was honestly one of the best experiences I've had musically. So I'm hoping to do more festivals like that.
That'd be decent. That'd be all right. You take that. Thank you very much for coming in. We'll see you again very, very soon.
Thanks for having me.
Cheers.